Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new Carnage game video. In today's video, we are going to be playing the new Deathmatch mode that was just released. This is my first time ever playing it. I'm going to be giving you my live first impressions just to see kind of what everything is like and give you, like I said, my first impressions, see if this is a good game mode and see how exactly this works. So far, I really like the graphics. The first thing that is coming to mind here. Respawn timer's looking pretty short. I like that. We got health packs on the ground for when people die, which is cool. I see on the map, there's red dots everywhere, which is kind of confusing to me because I don't know if that's where people are currently dying or what exactly those dots are. I know you can change guns just mid-round, which is really cool as well. It's definitely an interesting mode. It's reminding me a lot of CSGO Deathmatch, which is obviously good. Seems like a really good way to warm up. I like that there's no agent abilities as well, because that was something that was a concern for a lot of people, was agent abilities and like how that would affect Deathmatch itself. Again, these graphics are really nice. At the bottom, it's showing up, triple kill, headshot. It's got that bar going at the bottom. We get that quad kill. What I am kind of confused about right now is the two different teams. Because it shows two teams at the top and oh no, that's not two teams. Okay, so then it was just during the loading screen. So during the loading screen, there was two teams. And that was definitely confusing to me. As well as the fact that I am Jet. That kind of made me think that it was going to be a different kind of mode. With agent abilities. Stuff like that. Overall, I'm liking it. It feels really good just running around being able to kill people here. Let's see if I can win this game eventually. Yeah, so far no complaints. I do wish that there would be no operators or certain restrictions on the guns. I think that would be a cool feature to add. Maybe even if it's a limited time mode or you can queue for that specifically. But I don't know, I'm not a fan of going up against operators while I am using a, Vandal or Phantom if I'm trying to warm up with that. But at the same time, they do want it to be the most realistic experience as if you were in an actual game as it possibly could. You gotta keep that in mind. But it's just the op meta. Also choosing maps. I think choosing maps would be really a good feature for them to implement here. The main reason being, a lot of people want to practice on certain maps. So let's say for instance I want to practice on bind because I'm not very good at bind right now. Well, I could go ahead and just pick bind. Right, I'd go ahead and just pick the maps that I want to practice on that I know I need some practice with. And then I can go ahead and do this. These health packs are really cool as well. The fact that I can go in, grab a health pack. I'm really interested to see the XP that I get after this as well. Hitting those headshots is so important. It looks like the time limit is actually a really good time frame to get enough kills. Just practicing pre-firing angles and holding everything. So overall, I am finding this very enjoyable. I'm not a huge fan of these red spots on the map. For some reason, those just feel odd and kind of distracting to me. It's the position of enemies, which is cool. But at the same time, I wish it wasn't so large. If that makes sense. I feel like it's just such a large circle whenever I'm looking at this. It takes up quite literally the entire map. I'm not a fan of. Okay, 5 kills remaining. That's cool. It kind of shows you how well you're doing right now. We are in first. Keeping it right there with that headshot. I'm really interested to see the XP. Like I said earlier, how much XP you get for this is going to be a big factor of how much it's played, because Spike Rush is still a decent warm-up, right? Playing Spike Rush isn't that bad, especially if you're trying to get XP. So if this gives more than Spike Rush, that would be a really cool thing. It looks like we might actually lose this 1 kill remaining for the Phoenix, and he's going to get it, and that's game. But now for the XP, alright, we came in second, so we'll be able to guesstimate how much first place gets. It's a 30 kill game, lasts for about 5 minutes it looks like, no matter what, if someone gets the 30 kills or not. Let's see what the XP is like. So we got a big combat score, that's really cool to see. So that combat score is huge. Missions not available and only 100 XP. Wow. So if you're trying to get XP, this is a terrible way to do it. And you can't do your missions. So there is really no benefit to playing this except for the sole fact that you will get better and you know, eventually progress. I'm interested to see if there is some sort of skill-based matchmaking implemented into this. I'm going to add a couple of these people as friends and see if they do accept, because I'm interested to see, are we playing against players of my skill level or are they all spread out? So Falsey just accepted my friend request. Now we can view his career. And let's see last act. He was a gold and a silver level player. That's pretty low. Is a silver 3 right now pretty low compared to my rank as of last act. And then Saul also seems to have added me. And if we check his career, this was the 3rd place player. They're unranked. They were a diamond plat level. So this is closer to my rank right here. This guy is way closer to my rank. So maybe it does put equally ranked people in games. The only thing that I'm concerned about, though, is like maybe I'm just looking at these top people, so they're obviously going to be higher ranked. I'm not sure. 100 XP, I have mixed feelings about it. I really wish it was more than 100 XP. I like that there's no abilities. I overall like what is going on. I appreciate you all for watching these first impressions of the Deathmatch mode. If you did enjoy, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
We deserve it, we put the work in. We came together like a Sunday service. Patiently waiting, it made me nervous. I got demons and servants, they steady lurking. Mama told me I had greater purpose. Ever since I was little, I wasn't certain. I got to searching and I found it worth it. Look at my life. Look at my life. Feel my pain.